Hello and welcome back to OS Racing. Today we are at Whilton Mill for round 2 of the Club 100 cadets. Ollie just getting told to sort his visor out there. We're under the formation lap. Ollie qualified P4 in the qualifying session, and we're currently under the formation lap, as I think I said. So all the cadets are following the pace cart, who is the person with the pink helmet here. If you watched Buckmore Park, you would have seen that the formation lap was a bit messy. It was the first time the cadets had done it. I am very pleased to say that they were really good actually at Whilton Mill. You can see that the marshals were helping out a bit. They kind of put themselves in the middle of the circuit, which I have to say, rather than me, they're very brave. But everyone stayed in formation. We're coming through towards the final bend now, and onto the start finish line. This is the pre-qualifying. It is the first race. There's also a B qualifying coming up soon, and we're green and across the start finish line. Go go go!
So I got second place off the start, but they both got me through turn 1 and 2.
Coming up to turn 3, which is called Christmas. No idea why it is called Christmas, but it is. So there you go. Through the right hand hairpin there, using the concrete runoff. So P4, the person in the green helmet is a friend of ours. Want to give him a shout out?
So Noah Hobson, he's quite fast, quite small as well.
Handy for karting, that, being small.
Maybe that's why I never win.
Ah, you've won plenty of races. Dropped to P5. So the thing is, you can't. Whilton Mill is a tough circuit, P6. You got to go flat out all the way from the boot, which I'll point out in a minute, all the way back round to Christmas Corner, and I think you really struggled trying to sort of. You got to be brave. You got your body's telling you that you shouldn't really go around some of these bends flat out, but the reality is you kind of have to keep the speed, especially because the run up to Christmas is actually quite a steep uphill that the camera doesn't do justice. This is the boot we're going around now, and back up to P5. Someone kind of went a bit wide there and you managed to get through. So yeah, this is the second time you've been to Whilton Mill, right?
Yep.
First time with Protrain.
Second time with Club 100. Protrain is very different. One, it's owner kart, but when you go to like some practice sessions, like at Whilton Mill, they change the tyres. So it's actually better on the wet because they were more
sticky,
grippy.
Yeah.
And going through turn 1 and 2, I tried going flat out on the slicks and I slided, and I thought just the tyres weren't grippy, but they were.
Just lost P6 there. We've got a yellow flag up ahead, slow down a bit, and oh, you've just been overtaken by two carts right past the marshal post who was flashing yellow flags. It's worth pointing out, actually, we obviously know the result for this. One of those drivers did get a penalty. I'm not sure if it was for that specifically or not, but one of the drivers actually went on to win the race and didn't get a penalty at all. So I mean, it happens, right? The marshal's got a really difficult job trying to see everything that's going on the circuit and all the carts. It's not easy, so not a criticism, but cadets, if you're watching this, do not overtake under yellows. They're there for a reason. Marshals are literally putting their life at risk to sort out one of your fellow racers, so we need to make sure that we keep it single file under yellows.
So while we were going past, actually no, that was a back marker, I think.
No, you just got, there was two people up ahead. One of the guys was one of the people that overtook you under the yellows, just spun out, so you're now P6.
That's the thing called karma.
You do get, it's very easy to get penalties in Club 100 if you're not careful, if you're not sensible. There's a few things, like you might see there's a load of cones around the circuit. There's a couple there. You often see them on the corners as well. I'll point one out in a minute if I see one. Yeah, there's two on this corner here. You are not allowed to touch those cones. If you do, then you get a penalty. They are marking out the limits of the track.
I think it's a one-place grid penalty, which means if I place P6 and I got a one-place penalty, I'll be in P6, and the person that was in P7, no, I'll be in P7, and the person that was in P7 gets to go up one.
Yeah, and we'll see that actually. So where you finish, we just lost a position there, P7. Yeah, you'll see that. We mentioned it at Buckmore Park as well. Due to the penalty system, you can actually gain positions just by keeping a nice clean race. The car on the right hand side looked stopped, but they were showing a blue flag, so I guess it's a back marker and maybe spot.
So the four people in front of having a good battle.
Yeah, I mean you're P7, but actually it's all very close. Oh, someone's just gone off onto the grass, and we're P6. Yeah, so like you keep him really close. That exit of the final turn there, you're not allowed to put more than two wheels over that white line, so I guess this person will probably get a track limit warning for that one. It's not automatically a penalty for track limits. You get a couple of warnings first, but after that you can get a grid penalty or a position penalty.
The guy that went on the grass over in the boot area, like the last bit of the track, I thought he was going to the pits.
No, he just got knocked off onto the grass a bit. So yeah, we keep it nice and close to the people. We're not really sort of getting onto them, not getting enough speed. I think it's about carrying that speed through this area. Last bit of braking point and from here should be flat. If you carry that speed, then you'll catch up to them, but it takes a lot of guts and bravery, and if you're not used to the circuit, it's only your second visit here, you're not familiar with this circuit like you are Daytona and Milton Keynes, for example.
Noah Hobson, did we say that earlier?
We did talk about Noah, yeah.
Noah Hobson, so he does own a kart, a Daniel Ricciardo series, which was iconic because the manager, or whatever you call the people that made the series, was here showing the DRS karts.
Yeah, it looked nice. Bit pricey for us probably, but if you want to go own a kart route, there is the DRS.
And I think he comes here for races. I'm not sure, and he can do practices.
So coming through the final section, I'm just going to do a quick lap thing, but I don't know the names of the corners around here, to be honest.
I'll fill in.
Okay, so turn 1 into turn 2. Then this carries on and you just literally flat out up this hill, and then, oh, there's a blue flag by the way, you've got to be braking into Christmas, I do know the name, and oh, P7, we lost a position there, bit tentative. guess this is turn 4. I don't know if that's classed as a turn or whether this is turn 4. But you got a right hand hairpin.
That was Ashby.
Coming into turn 5 or 6, whatever it is, left-hander. Quite a quick left-hander, and then this is a late apex. You need to apex really late. Someone just bumping up the curb there. Looks like the person behind him might just get a run in, and then into the boot section. Down this little straight here and around the final turn. What would you say the final turn is best known for, Ollie?
Being an annoying pain.
Well, as well as having a huge monster curb that we weren't allowed to use.
As well as that, yeah.
Okay, so we are P7, lap 9 is currently our fastest lap at a 60.074. See if we can get a slightly faster lap time than that. Some people were creeping into the 57s. It was a very good lap time in these karts anyway. I mean, if you know, owner driver karts might sort of laugh at that, but it's pretty fast. And you see from the speedo, these karts will easily get up to around 50. They'll probably push a bit faster. I would say, I think at Shennington we saw about 55. On to lap 12, or it might be lap 11 actually, because the GPS counts the formation lap as an actual lap. So yeah, it's probably lap 11 at the minute. It's a bit of a gap now. You're kind of stuck behind this person. Don't know who it is ahead. I have to consult my lap chart, which I don't have in front of me. The other karts ahead have just kind of pulled out a bit of a gap at the moment. You still see almost everyone except Noah ahead of you. So you're keeping up, but just not quite getting enough to sort of go and challenge them. I think some people have made a mistake. There's a back marker and the person slowed down a bit there. Is he going to make a move? He is onto the inside of Christmas. You're trying to go around the outside, and you lost a position there. Another person waiting on the inside. You should have gone on the inside of him through Christmas and you would have still been in P7, but we are now P8. That came through for B8. It's quite quick. He's sort of really going for it. Really need to start remembering people's helmets, but there's so many white ones. It's hard. We're coming through to the final lap, P8 currently. So remember, as they're going round for this final lap, this is the pre-final. So we're going to a final after this. Is a yellow flag for someone. Oh, someone has spun out there, but looks like someone you've already lapped. And yeah, so this is the pre-final, which determines the positions for the actual final. The top two drivers in this will go through to the pre-A final. They basically repecharge onto the back. We're getting close again. There's a battle going on here. You're maybe going to try and push to see if you could maybe grab P7. I don't think so. It's a bit of a getting all close for this final. Everyone's going for. Oh no! That tentativeness. We've just lost P9, and we're going through to the final finish line. So here is your final race classification, and I am not going to read it all out, but as you can see, Arthur Way, he won, although he did overtake you on a yellow flag, which was pretty naughty. Noah actually finished first on the road, but he also got a penalty, so dropped a position. James Vout, Reese Cranston, Anthony Carnecki, Oliver, you got 6, well done mate, and another Oliver in 7th. Remember that we've got the B final coming up, and this was a bit of a bumper kart weekend, so we also have the Daytona in-kart round 5 to come, so look out for that. If you want to get notified, you can click the notification bell. What else should they do?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, it really helps us out. Thank you for watching.